What up, y'all? It's the twins. Back at it again. We made.
Relax, 2 billionaires, I bet I don't want.
So what we doing today? Today, y'all, we are back with another reaction. We are reacting to Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Y'all, first take. Yeah. For those that don't know, this is the first day of Shannon Sharpe joining Stephen A. Smith on ESPN First Take. I'm excited for that because when Stephen A. was with Skip on First Take, before Skip left, I love this to Stephen A. And then now my other favorite analyst is joining together with him, Uncle Shannon. So we finna watch them, y'all. We finna see how they respond to Deion and Colorado's victory over the weekend. And this is their first episode together on ESPN First Take. So first, y'all, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you would like. And if this is the first time we coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get that. And with that being said, let's get it to the video. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Shannon Sharpe also left Skip on. They both are ex co-hosts of Skip. With Skip, yeah.
Beating 17th ranked TCU 45-42, the Bucs have been 21-point underdogs. Quarterback Shador Sanders stepped up big, throwing for 510 yards, 4 TDs. Travis Hunter impressed, playing both receiver and corner and had a pick. Here's Deion calling out those didn't believe. Hi, hater.
Crime.
Yeah. What's up, boss? You believe that? You believe? Hold on. No. Do you believe that? Huh?
Who said I didn't believe before?
No. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through.
What did I write? What did I
Oh,
write?
no.
Can I ask my question?
Do you believe?
In what?
You don't believe.
I believe.
You just answered it.
He hating, bro.
You believe.
Next question. Get him, huh?
All right, Shannon, are Deion and Colorado the biggest story in all of football right now?
Right.
They are.
Yes.
Because they're the team that only won 1 game last year. They haven't been competitive in a very, very long time. And I know everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. I knew they were going to go on the road and beat TCU. Right. I'm not going to sit up and say that. I thought the game would be competitive, but I didn't think they would just straight out outbeat them. Just straight up beat them. I thought they would cover. Because the concern that I have, I knew he had skill position. Because I talked to him. I don't talk to him as much as I once did, but I talked to him. And he said, we got skill players, but you win the game with the trenches. Offensive line and defensive line. You look at the teams that compete for the national championship, look at the Georgia Bulldogs, what they put out every year. O-line, D-line, Alabama.
I want to see.
Ooh,
and Colorado D-line is a little iffy. So they got to tighten up. Now their O-line is really good because Shador only was sacked, I think, twice, and I don't even think he was twice. Well, I only seen him one time. Yeah, he was sacked twice, I think. Okay. I'm not sure, but I don't remember it being a lot of pressure and him being, you know, scrambling and stuff. So their O-line is pretty decent.
Ohio State O-line, D-line, and so that's what you need to compete. But you look at Shador Sanders, 510 yards in his first game at a Power 5 school. Or receivers go over 100 yards. I had never seen that before, but that's the first time they see you get
some record breaking, what?
A franchise, a school record 510 passing yards. What he's doing is very unconventional because you hear the way he talks. We're coming. His catchphrases like that. We believe. He said now, we're coming. We believe.
We're here now.
We're here. And so the leader, he got Shador has L on it. That's a leader. Travis Hunter got D on it. That's a dog. You see it? Everybody, what these young kids talking about? Oh, he a dog.
Yeah.
So you got to get down on their level to get these kids to resonate with these kids. He understands that. And I'm going to turn it over to you, Stephen A. Sure. Of all the great players that I've ever been around, and I've been around a lot of them, I'm in a room with a bunch. He has the most patience of any historically great player that I've ever seen in my life.
That's a good point.
And I used to talk, I'm like, Time, how do you do it?
And he called him Time.
If we walk through it, we practice it 4 days, we walk through it, the night before the game, we go to first 15. And then somebody, I'm like, bro, how did you do that? He's like, go ahead.
Let me throw this at you, because I think it's important to throw this stuff out, because you know what I'm about to say. Prime time has had many opportunities while in Shannon in this industry. It was very, very difficult for him because he always wanted to coach kids.
Yes.
People don't realize how much. I'm like, he was in Dallas, right outside of Dallas, and it was like, it was clear. Coaching the sons, coaching kids, he loves it.
Yeah.
So that's where that patience that you talk about coming in, because that's what he's made of in that regard, because he really believes it's his calling, right? So now we got to look at this, because when he said what he said and he was getting at reporters, the only part that always makes me uncomfortable when coaches do that, even anybody does that in the sport of football, is so violent. And one injury can derail you.
Right.
All right, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So
That's all right.
I
I hope always stay healthy, man.
Injuries. Right. So you might beat TCU, who, by the way, was a national runner-up last year, but they were ranked 17th coming into the damn game, because everybody said they can't stop a cold, all right? And they just showed you that when the big stage arrives, they shrink TCU. That's just a fact, right?
Yeah.
But
And they shrink?
I think it's important for everybody to know about Deion, who came from Jackson State, who was at HBCU, and you have fools, I mean, the people from HBCUs really degraded him and denigrated him. And I'm like, wait a minute, profile that he brings to HBCUs. If you're in an HBCU because of what he's achieving, think about the opportunities that's going to open up the door. Puts on an absolute show, 510 yards passing. The kid was absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
You had people down there. What's the first thing he was doing in the post-game interview? Bringing up HBCU, because he's talking about the lack of a profiling.
Yeah, y'all. His post interview on Shador's was really good. It was like 6 minutes, y'all. We could have probably reacted to that. Yeah. But it was really good how he shouted out his daddy, shouted out his well-off and his brother. Like, he was plugging in, talked about HBCU, like, because, and that's what he's saying. He was like, we was just at HBCU, right? And basically, he said, a lot of people degrade that day. They feel like them boys don't play for real. Like them boys play just as much and just as hard as the Power 5 school. Like, and if this doesn't show us as viewers that players can go, what they quote unquote go to the next level in college, they put it. They can, like, it's very much possible. Them boys play hard, and them be the ones that go to HBCUs are the ones that play from 3, 4, 5 years old and be dogs. I was say them the dogs. Because like he said, look at Shannon. Shannon came from the HBCU. Cause Shador was like the hits are the same. He was like, we've been playing like this. Hunter was playing like that. People are shocked that he played both sides, but he was doing that at Jackson State. Yeah. And also he just said that, it's just more cameras, it's more media, we on a bigger stage, but we've been doing this, and I was like, I respect that. Yeah.
The notoriety that you have given to HBCUs, both you and I, products of HBCUs. Absolutely. We definitely appreciated that. Yes. But here's the other point to bring up. Colorado, 53 incoming transfers, including roughly 2 dozen since the end of spring practices, the most by any team has ever had in an off season. We're talking about Shador Sanders. We're talking about Travis Hunter. 86 new players, only 10 scholarship players. You got people out there trying to degrade Prime Time because he's made all of these moves. I will remind America, and I'm going to end it here, Shannon, and give it back to you. I will remind America, they went 1-11 last year.
Wait, so he said only 10 scholarships? 10 players? So that means that the 83 that came, they had to fight for a scholarship, or they just came? No, they transfer. Like, if you ain't got no scholarship, I'm assuming that, I don't really know how it goes. Like, they got a scholarship from another school and then they decide to transfer, but schools have a limited amount of scholarships. Y'all comment down below and let us know because I'm thinking what she's saying. Then what I'm thinking is they actually came and transferred. However, they Colorado might have had a couple scholarships or some scholarships still left over, and they was fighting. Okay. But 10 out of all them players, they're kicking out the guys. I know Colorado expensive. Yes.
1-11, right? Okay. When you lose, they lost, not scored. They lost by an average of 29.1.
Dang,
that's the highest in the nation. Respectfully, the 10 that got a scholarship, lucky they got it. They lucky they will carry.
Right.
If you losing like that, and you're
everybody gotta go.
In a Power 5 conference, you got to make changes. And if Prime coming from an HBCU, you can't wait. You can't grow incrementally. You can't scratch.
That's what I was telling you. A coach in a regular situation like this, different. They would have kept he would have Prime is different. No, not even that. And you had the same situation as transfer and stuff, and this was a whole complete different program, different coach. You know how much patience that the athletic director would have with that coach? They were like, we're gonna give him like 2-3 years, to build the program. Prime is doing it now. Yes. And that's even better for him. I'm so glad he came and cleaned house, y'all. I really am.
And nip and tuck and go a step at a time. You gotta leap fraud.
Yes.
That's what he's done.
That's what he
And
did,
I
yes.
understand
Yes.
I'm proud of you, my brother.
I
I'm trying to
agree.
go to the game this week. They're going to open. I'm going to have to meet up with you. I mean, we might have to do that. We might have to do that.
But you know what? I think a lot of this, what scared a lot of people away is what you just saw. That's who he is. They want you to be buttoned up like Coach Saban. They want you to be Kirby Smart. They want you to be. He's not typical coach.
Exactly.
He's gonna give you credit.
And let that man shine.
We coming. We believe. Do you believe? We got dogs. We got leaders. And so everybody is not gonna. He's doing it a different
His way. His way.
Doing things a different way. It scares a lot of people because they're used to seeing it that specific way. But you can win a lot.
Also with the 75% black staff that he got, like he said, y'all not. It's more black. Like real talk. CU, Colorado University, low key or HBC when it comes to the people that's there, because he says like as far as when it comes to the players and the coaches. Because if you look on that sideline of that team. The minority, and I love it. White. And like Dion said, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. The confidence that he has, a black man like him, and he got 75% staff black. Oh yeah, he's and players. We finna get real. What he said? We finna get real comfortable. We ain't even comfortable, but we finna get comfortable.
Different ways, and his players believe in it. Yes, it's the best story in college football. He has the best narrative. Because what did they say? Oh, Shador is putting up those numbers, but look at the level of competition that he's putting it up against. Yes, Deion Sanders is coaching, but look at the level of coaches he's coaching against. So now what's going to be his excuse? And I remember you said something, it kind of like, you cringe when you see a coach go at the reporters. Because when you lose, they're going to come back and say, hey, you still believe it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fast. But honey, that's a praying man now. So we hoping that the players pray too, fast to pray, cause something, you know what I'm saying? And what I agree, and stay healthy, keep them bones, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be praying about them staying healthy. Cause it can't switch. Soon as the injury happens, we hope that. But you know, Prime, he probably already thinking as if what if, and that second string, that third string gonna be ready to step up and play. He not playing. Exactly. He not just focusing on one like Shador only. He gonna got them other three quarterbacks that's gonna be ready on go. So with that being said, and then that's if all else fails, God forbid that happen. If that happens, we gonna be shocked again. We gonna be like, what? He good. Now what? Like now what? Because he got training everybody. He got good coaches. He hired some good coaches, y'all. Former NFL coaches, stuff like that. So he's very smart. And I wanted to say was when he said that Coach Prime is coaching up against the competition that he's coaching up in. Shador is playing against the what now? What are they gonna say now? What? And I said this to my sister. I said, if they go, say for instance, they go like 9-3 or something like that, or 8-4. They're gonna be like, they conference, or they had an easy schedule. It's gonna be something that's gonna bring down the fact that they won more than what they won last year. And it's just gonna be, that's how the world works. And then not only that, they're probably gonna be talking about some other teams, best players are sitting out, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, y'all. So y'all comment down below and let us know what y'all thoughts are. Did y'all watch the whole episode or whatever? I'm loving the brothers on here. The aunts. Uncle Sharpe was sharp. You feel me? But yeah. So what else? That's it. So yeah, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you would like. And if this is the first time we coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get it. And with that being said, y'all, first aid.